Hey, welcome back. I've got a nice batch of comics to show off this time around, so let's get going. I've got number 29. I'll just double check that. Number 29 of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Very nice cover. Colors pop. It's had some loving. It's a little rough around the edges. Major spine roll. That should actually be up here. Not too bad on the back as well. Okay, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Number 29, December 1975. Published 7 times a year. Yeah, it definitely hasn't been sitting in with a bag and board throughout its life, but it's none the worse for wear. Off-white pages. Colors still pop. This one's got 3 stories in it. Yeah. There's another one. Cool stuff. Found that one at an indoor market. Okay, next up, another indoor market find. It's had some loving as well. It's got quite a few spine ticks and color breaks along the spine. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures, number 10. By Mirage Studios, May 1990. This one's actually really fresh looking overall. So a tiny bit of discoloration along the top, but overall actually really nice inside. Nice clean printing. Nice. Yeah, very cool stuff. Happy to get that one, but as you can see, it's a little rough as well. Bunch of spine ticks. It's actually really weird how the printing is on this. Almost getting a moray pattern on the turtles. The dots showing up as a weird pattern. Might have used a rougher screen on it. But yeah, overall, nice. It was a very nice find. That was also from an indoor market. Thirdly, I've got number 67, Little Max Comics. Remember Joe Palooka, the gum? Okay, and this one's missing the back cover. Definitely hasn't been taken care of, but at the same time, actually not too terrible. Not too terrible. Casper, the inside front cover, Casper the Friendly Ghost. School bus safety. Yeah, it's Harvey Comics, so yeah, Casper was a big deal. Let's see. Little Max Comics, November 1960, Volume 1. Number 67, published bi-monthly by Harvey Publications. So 1960. Yeah. Definitely from a different time. Nice stuff. Very nice stuff. I was happy to find this one. This was actually part of an online auction. It was available for pickup locally. Okay. Next up, I've got Robo Hunter number 1 from Eagle Comics. Eagle Comics was probably better known for 2000 AD, UK comic book that spawned Robo Hunter as well as Judge Dredd. And let's see this one, Robo Hunter Volume 1, Number 1, April 1984. Published by Eagle Comics out of England. It doesn't say anywhere where. Yeah, it doesn't say anywhere where this particular story showed up in 2000 AD. It does mention the second story at the back. Second story was published in Prague 1 back in 1977. I'll show you the Robo Hunter stuff first. So basically, as with Judge Dredd, Eagle Comics reprinted the 2000 AD stories in the North American format for the North American market. And I didn't realize that Robo Hunter was also launched this way, but lo and behold, here it is. Okay, and that's artwork from the second story. Originally published in 1977. Very cool. It's very Dan Dare looking, if memory serves. Because Dan Dare was a big character. It still is to a lot of collectors in the UK, but he was big in the earlier issues of 2000 AD before Judge Dredd came along and kind of overshadowed. Next up, I've got another Mickey Mouse comic. This is Walt Disney's Mickey and Donald, number 14 from Gladstone. Celebrating the bicentennial, I would imagine. Let's just see. It's got 3 stories. This one was this is a reprint. Gladstone reprinted the earlier Mickey Mouse stuff. Donald, Goofy, the rest of them. Walt Disney's Mickey and Donald, number 14, October 1989. Copyright 89, 85, 59, 55, 46, and 45. This particular issue has 3 stories in it. First one published in 1959, second one in 55, and third one in 46. So that's the first story. Just beautiful artwork in this. Just so crisp. Very nice. Iconic Mickey and Goofy. And then the third story. Let's see if I can get to it with a nice, show off some nice pages. Wow. So that's the third story from the 40s. His three nephews. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Yeah. Okay. Next along, I've got DC's Secret Origins Special #1 from 1989. So it's got 3 origin stories in it. The Penguin, the Riddler, and Two-Face. Let's just see if it says anything in the indicia. Nope. I was hoping that it would say whether or not these were reprints and when they came out, but no, I don't see anything. When is Adore the Secret Origin of the Riddler? Very tiny panels. Discoloration in the white of the pages. You can see they use fairly cheap paper. You can actually see the grain of the paper in here. Cheap pulp. Yeah. You've got the, looks like some of the ink is transferred from this page onto here, up in here. I don't know if it's going to pick it up. I think it's just going to show the show through. Yeah. So, but still a very nice find. There's Batman getting a little bit of exercise with Two-Face. Nice. Okay. Well, we've got a variant cover. Edge of Spider-Verse #1. It's got Spider-Rex in it. Check the indicia first. Edge of Spider-Verse #1, July 2023. Oh, nice. Very cool stuff. This is a spin on the old animated Spider-Man cartoon, The Theme. Excuse me. Okay. There's another spread. Very cool. Very happy to find this one. Beautiful cover. Okay, stepping back in time a little bit, the next one I've got is number 111, the Creature Commandos and the GI Robot. Very cool cover. This one caught my eye because it looked as though it had most, if not all, of the characters on the cover. Nice newsstand. So yeah, Weird War Tales, Volume 12, number 111, May 1982. So Weird War Tales starring the Creature Commandos and GI Robot. Find a good looking spread here that isn't full of ads. Oh, there we go. Got Frankie and Medusa. Very nice. Good stuff. Very happy to find this one from the 80s. Yeah. It's got some spine ticks, got some color breaks along the spine. It's a little bit chewed up here. Needs a bit of a cleaning. Still got a little bit of price tag residue on the cover. Some scuffing on the DC logo itself. But overall, very happy with this one. Okay. Next is another DC beauty. This is, just double checking that. Okay. So this one is Superman, number 300. I just wanted to double check the indicia to see if it was Superman 2001 or just Superman. Nice homage to his origin story. Superman Volume 38, number 300, June 1976. Published monthly by National Periodical Publications. I was just chuckling at the inside cover hostess ad with the Joker. I love some of these old ads. There we go. It's Super Baby. Very nice artwork. Yep, so this is Kurt Swan. I don't want to just assume. Very cool stuff. Very clean overall. Nice. Okay, and then in a previous video, I talked about finding some classics illustrated juniors, and one of the ones that I had shown was The Wizard of Oz. Well, I found another one. Nicer condition. It's not as banged up along the spine as the other one was, but at the same time there's definitely a bindery issue. The stitching is a little weird there. Yeah. And at first I thought maybe somebody had replaced the staple, but it does not look like it. Like there's no errant hole. If you look at the center spread, there's no errant hole sitting there beside where the staple should be. So, but yeah, I'll show you that spread. The weird Wizard of Oz who kind of looks like Elmer Fudd's half-brother. I think maybe the colors pop a little bit better in this one as well. Because there's that page that I showed you last time where you can see its watercolors were used to add color to the original artwork. It just looks cleaner. I mean, the registration is lousy. You can see there's the Tin Man. He's got a red line on the side of his face there because the print registration is off. It's fairly wacky in this particular panel here. But I mean, this was back, when did I say this was published? Classics Junior 535. So it was originally, let's see, it's hard to tell. They've got two dates here. So I'm going to take the second one, just to be on the safe side, and say spring 1971, because they have spring 1971 issue. If you can see. And then it's got copyright Famous Authors Limited, January 1957. So, but yeah, I'd say the colors pop. Nice saturation overall. Very cool. And that one was another... oh no, this one was thrift shop. Found this one at a thrift shop. The other one was the part of an online auction, I believe. Next up, found at a flea market, is Epic. Epic Comics Book 2. Perfect bound. Let's see. So it's got 3 stories. 1, 2, 3. It's got 4 stories in it. Book 2, published by Epic Comics, New York, New York. Just looking to see when this was actually, so 1992. 4-issue limited series. And this is book 2. And what caught my eye was Clive Barker's Nightbreed, which was huge back in the day. He actually launched a bunch of different comics that really didn't take off. I picked up some of them. The one that I remember is Ecto Kid. But yeah, it's pretty funky artwork. Let's just see if I can... So yeah, Nightbreed, Stalkers is the second story, the Sleaze Brothers, and Wild Cards. So definitely different styles of artwork. Cool stuff. Very 90s. Yeah. Cool find. Flea market find. Okay, and I really only have one, I guess you could call it a trade, but it's actually a manga. Joker Operation, let me just read this properly. So, Joker 1 Operation Joker Volume 1. So this is a DC manga. And I knew that these were floating around, primarily because I guess it was a couple of years ago at one of the LCSs that I go to here in Ottawa. They had this freebie. They were talking about DC manga, and it's a sampler. Reading from back to front in its typical manga format. But yeah, so Superman. It's like a little amuse-bouche of various DC characters being reimagined as manga, as Batman. So yeah, I grabbed this and I was looking through it and I was like, okay, well, it says on the back, starting in September 2023, Joker 1 Operation, Superman versus Meshi, and Batman Justice Buster. And then I never saw anything about this again. Maybe I wasn't looking hard enough, but it's just kind of, okay, well, that's kind of cool that they're farming out the characters to see what happens when they get the manga treatment. It's really nice artwork. Very nice artwork. Different styles within the range of manga styles. It's cool stuff. So anyways, that was the sampler that I picked up. I guess it would have been a couple of years ago now. And then when I was shopping for other stuff, I discovered the actual issue, or first issue. Let's see if I can find the indicia of Joker 1 Operation Joker. This is Volume 1. Let's see. So it was originally published in Japan, and it looks as though it was published as singles. Manga form in Morning KC 679 11 14 17 19. Copyright 2021. So I guess it was more than a couple of years ago that I got that sampler. This was published in Quebec. Second printing, published in 2023. Published in English. I don't want to crack the spine. Oh yeah, there's Harley. Really nice artwork in this. Just quickly flip through it. But definitely baby butt. Baby butt. Cool stuff. So yeah, I was very happy to find this. Seeing as this is second printing, I would imagine that the the second issue is already out. So I'll keep on looking, but I was very happy to find this, and I look forward to actually enjoying this thing that I've known about from the freebie sampler that I grabbed years earlier. Okay, that's pretty well it this time round. So thanks for checking in. As always, subscribe if you're interested. Check out the other videos that I've posted, and all that other YouTube jazz. Until next time, enjoy your week, enjoy the dig. Cheers.